Hello, hello. This is Laura V from Laura V Studios, and I have a question for you. What if you were one invocation away from a breakthrough? Today, in this video, I'm going to talk about what an invocation is. And it's really quite simple. It's simply calling in something. You can call in archangels, protection, guidance, hope, compassion, comfort, resources with an invocation. So when we call on our archangels, like a lot of people call in Archangel Michael, well, you're invoking Archangel Michael to come. So it's calling in energy. So the invocations that I use call in my higher self. They call in healing energy. I call in compassion. I call in frequencies like of divine love, frequency of money, the frequency of my own soul, which is a fun one. Um, and I do these invocations to connect, to merge with bigger energy, which then helps me expand my consciousness, expand my sense of reality, I guess. And so then the practical outcomes of that are more peaceful, I'm more calm, I'm not so worried about the how of how things are gonna get done. Sometimes I I was playing with the frequency of money last week, and I called in money. Money came that day, it was crazy. So there are real practical things that come from these invocations, but I have found that the most successful way for me to do this is to just call in energy and then let it go, and then things work out, synchronicities show up, or all kinds of things happen. So, I was talking with someone yesterday. I'm like, you do these so that you're more confident and capable and feel strong. Because I'm all about teaching people to establish a regular practice using invocations because the more you do them, the more you benefit from it. And what I love about these invocations is it's got kind of the benefits of meditation, but it's not meditation. You're not quieting your mind. As a matter of fact, I'll call in energy and my mind will go off somewhere and then I'll come back. But my guides will bring me back, like, oh, we're working on this. I'm like, oh gosh, sorry. Thank you for reminding me, kind of thing. But I find that like once they're done working, so basically I'm calling in my divine guides and my higher self to do stuff for me in my energy field and in my body. And so I will find they'll give me some kind of signal like a yawn or a big sigh or something to let me know that the work is complete. And I do this every morning. And I'm talking with people who knew me before I started using these invocations, and they're like, "You're so different." And yeah, so the benefits that this has had for me is I survived some really horrible childhood trauma. And there were things that happened to me that I did not want to face because I was terrified that I would lose my mind if I did, that it would be really unsafe for me. But my higher self, literally, my higher self, led me to a healer. And in these sessions, my higher self drove the bus. So it wasn't what I wanted to work on, it's what my higher self felt that I needed the most in that session. And even though it was intense, I know that the reason my higher self did it is because it knew I was in capable hands and in a safe environment to do this safely, and I was. And so much of that heaviness that I was carrying was from all that trauma, and it's gone. So I'm lighter and brighter and happier than I was a year ago today. And I'm just so it has so lit a fire in me that I just want to share this with everybody and help as many people as I can to experience the freedom and the bliss that I've experienced doing this work. So That's what an invocation is, and this is what invocations have done for me, and so if you would like to learn more, I will put some links in the description box, and I'm going to, put up a little box to another video where I'm going to walk you through the 2 foundational invocations that I teach everybody starting out and use every day, and then from there, you can go in all kinds of directions. And I will put a link in the box to the man who taught me this and helped me, who's Benjamin Bernstein at astroshaman.com. He has a book and all these invocations are in his book. Although because I've worked with him so much, I have kind of created my own invocations. So I help people with creating invocations to help them for very specific things. So that's me and that's my work. And if this sounds like something you'd be interested in exploring, I will also put a link in here for a discovery call. It's a 30-minute free call where we can talk about my work and how it can help you. Well, we'll talk about you, obviously. And then I'll see if I've got something that can help you. And I'll guide you into embodied awakening if you'd like to try it, if you haven't already. And then we can go from there. So I look forward to meeting you. Bye.